Today we're making Trinidadian stewed chicken or brown stewed chicken, and here's what we'll be using. So we need some chicken legs seasoned with our Caribbean green seasoning. We need some cooking oil, some brown sugar, bay leaves, star anise, tomatoes, a can of pigeon peas, a scotch bonnet pepper, some tomato paste, coconut milk, salt, and then chicken bouillon or some Maggi cubes. So the first thing we want to do is heat up some oil in a pot. I've got about 3 tablespoons here. Once we've got that hot enough, then we want to add 2 teaspoons of brown sugar into the pot. We're going to allow that to sit and cook until it caramelizes and gets to be like a rich dark brown chocolate color. So it takes about 3 to 4 minutes for it to get to this color. And now we want to be very careful. One hand you want your bowl of your chicken. The next hand you want the pot cover. You're going to dump your chicken into the pot and then cover it swiftly so you don't get burned, okay? Especially if this is your first time, please be careful. Once it's in there, you're going to pick up the pot, swirl it around just so that way all the pieces of chicken can get evenly coated with the caramelized sugar. That's what helps with the color of our stewed chicken. The bowl that you had your chicken in, just rinse it out with a maybe like quarter cup of water and then add that into your pot. We don't want to waste any of our seasoning. The next thing we're going to add, or the first thing we're going to add into the pot, is going to be our chicken bouillon, and that's about a tablespoon. So just put that over the chicken and then cover the pot. We want to let that cook for maybe about 5 to 10 minutes until we open it back up. As you can see, this is what you're going to be working with, right? So the next thing that we are going to add is our tomatoes chopped up. I used about 1.5 of the tomatoes, but you can use both of them. That would be fine. Then we're going to add in our star anise and our bay leaves. Just remember that you're putting this into the pot. You may accidentally eat it. Nothing's going to happen, but it's a good flavoring for the pot, but it just don't taste good when you eat it. So be careful with that, right? Now after that, we're going to close our pot again and let that sit for about 5 to 10 minutes and let it cook. Now that that's been simmering, we want to add our pigeon peas. Drain the water out from the peas because that will make the pot a little bit too salty. So you just want to drain it out of the can and just add the peas alone by itself. After this, we want to add our coconut milk. I'm adding about half the can of the coconut milk. And now we want to add our tomato paste. We're using paste and not sauce. The tomato paste helps to thicken up the gravy for our stewed chicken. I'm adding about 2 teaspoons or half of the can because it's a small 4-ounce can. So just stir that together and get all the tomato paste incorporated into the pot. So at this point, you kind of want to taste your pot. I'm just going to add about a teaspoon of salt into mine. If you like your food to be spicy, you can add some cayenne pepper at this point. The last thing I'm going to add to my pot is the scotch bonnet. This is just going to give it a little peppery flavor without the actual heat from the pepper. So then we want to close the pot and allow it to simmer and cook for at least 30 to 45 minutes to make sure that your chicken pieces are cooked, right? Be careful when you open the pot back and then you're turning it around. You don't want to pop the pepper because that will make the whole pot completely spicy. And if you're not into spicy foods, then you just want to be careful not to pop that pepper. So basically, this is it, guys. This is our Trinidadian brown stewed chicken, or just stewed chicken. We normally eat this over white rice, so that's how I'm going to enjoy mine today. If you're still here and you like the video, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And please share the video with anyone and everyone who you think would be interested. Thanks for coming back. Bye.